Pfizer saying the COVID vaccine candidate that it is developing with partner BioNTech could be ready for an emergency use authorization application by late November. Meg Terrell joins us. She's got the latest for us. Meg.
Hey, David. Well, in an open letter, Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla is saying today that they still could know by the end of October whether their vaccine works to protect people against COVID-19. But they are going to have to wait for the safety data that the FDA is looking for before they would file for emergency use authorization. And that data they expect they could have by the end of November. So if all looks good at that point, they say they will quickly file for an emergency use authorization. Now, that is based on the getting 2 months of safety follow-up data after half the people who are enrolled in the trial have received their second shot. So here you can see the enrollment in these trials. Both Pfizer and Moderna passed that halfway mark in late September. And so that's why we're seeing these timelines of late November for potentially filing for emergency use authorization for both of these companies. We've heard the same thing from Moderna's CEO. Now, guys, of course, there's also news out on Gilead's remdesivir from a WHO trial of multiple repurposed medicines looking to see if they help with hospitalized patients. And these data from the WHO essentially say that remdesivir and other medicines that they looked at had no benefit in terms of saving people's lives in the hospitals or even reducing their hospital stay, guys. And Gilead responding last night, this is the WHO commenting here on the trial, or the folks who ran the trial, saying essentially, as indicated by overall mortality, initiation of ventilation, and duration of hospital stay, they saw little or no effect from these medicines they tested. Now, Gilead is disputing these data, saying that they appear inconsistent with more robust evidence from multiple randomized controlled studies published in peer-reviewed journals, validating the clinical benefit of remdesivir. But guys, this looking like a blow to remdesivir's utility. Interesting to see this getting debated now in the scientific community and the biotech analyst community as well. Guys?
Yeah, Meg, back to the Pfizer vaccine for a moment. Its CEO has been quite vocal, at least, or communicative in terms of updating us. You think the next update, though, will be, as they seem to indicate, when they find that the trial, perhaps as soon as late October, has been effective?
Possibly, David. I mean, we have to hope that that is the next update. That's only a couple weeks away, and it depends on how many infections they see in the trial, how quickly they'll get those data. But, you know, we're talking about potentially 2 weeks from now, knowing if the first vaccine for COVID-19 in the U.S. works. Then we'll have to wait to see about safety.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.